Hey guys, gonna show you how to change the oil on a 2002 Jetta TDI. This has got the 1.9. So 2 bolts, actually 3, but I'm missing the one. Take those 2 bolts out for me. After that, down here you have the oil filter. And it has to be torqued on a certain amount, but usually you can use like a, what do you call it, an oil wrench. I'll show you that later. Draining the oil, I'm going to drain it from the bottom. And the oil I'm going to put in is this Rotella stuff. So it's 1540, it's a heavy diesel engine oil. I'll do about 10,000 K on this oil, and then I change out probably every 10,000. Oil filter, it's a CH 8530. Show you how that works, and other than that, we'll start working on things and go from there. All right, so ready to drain the oil. Oil plug is right here. Right in the oil pan, as you can see. Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Okay, I'm just checking out a few things. One thing to keep in mind, guys, if you're changing oil, wear some gloves. Especially with, well, any engine. Doesn't really matter. Just get some gloves. Save yourselves the mess of getting your fingers and everything else all dirty. And oil in your nails and all that stuff just isn't a great thing. So looking at the oil, I'm looking for anything that could be, it's black. Diesel oil is really black, that's normal. But of course, if you saw gray material or a grayish color, that would not be good. Gray material or gray flakes or anything like that would mean you're looking at something as worn. Or so this oil looks, from what I can tell, looks okay. I always suggest starting the engine, maybe let the oil warm up a bit, but not a lot. You don't need scalding oil all over you, but it allows the oil to flow better. And then on top here, I'll just show you. On top here, this filter is pretty much I mean, I already unscrewed it, but I was able to do it by hand. I also open these things up just to let it'll drain a little bit better. And then I try to clean up some areas and make things look good. I mean, it is your car, you want to take care of it, right? So this guy, you just unscrew. Okay. When you unscrew it, you can see here's the filter. So, I mean, the filter looks okay, but you can see it actually you know, a little bit of, might be a little bit of age in this filter, so gonna let this drain a bit, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're putting the new filter on. Make sure to apply some oil to the new rubber rings. Doesn't have to be a lot. Make sure you pop the right rings out. And make make sure to put them in the right spot. I'm sure most of you are saying that's common sense, but you don't want to put the ring in the wrong rubber ring in the wrong area and then find out that it didn't seal properly and oil everywhere and whatever. Got a big mess. Okay, so it's in the right spot. Everything looks good. Now we're just gonna, I put this in here just to pull out some excess oil at the bottom. You don't have to do that, but it's just. So everything looks good. We're gonna screw this back in. Here's the old filter. Definitely has some miles on it. Usually screw this on pretty much hand tight, as tight as I can get it. And that's good. That's not going anywhere. And then the last thing to do is put your bolt back in. And then put your oil in. All right.